Okay. Hello, the Latin guru, Chalo Diaz. Today, you see me again, right here in the park, doing some sport activities, getting fitter, losing the weight. Latest updates. Unfortunately, Samantha is not here no more. Circumstances, changes in life. Basically, he had to move away. We couldn't say goodbye. It was a bit upsetting because we've been friends from such a long time, but obviously he's a pusher. So this was the situation. He's been one of my influence in the PUA. So what was going in my head is, do I stop because he's not here no more? Do I just give it up? Well, fuck no. The process continues, the development continues, the growth is personal, and if I let myself be put down because this person who is helping me to push over my limits is not there no more, then whatever they're done for me, whatever effort I could do, it's gonna lose its value, its validity, it's gonna be wasted. And I'm saying no to giving up. I'm saying no, I'm not gonna stop this process, and I'm gonna find ways. I'm gonna grow further and further to make myself better. The other thing I was gonna tell you is, sometimes I feel life is like a union, or basically you work as a union, but as an entrepreneur, and in a union you have all the members, and it's no more, the union is no more like a business, or where you see some people who pushes, some don't. I'll say it's a very tiny percentage, like 1%, 3%, who are willing to commit all the way. The other ones, they just complain, they don't want to do something about their life. If you do something, they keep complaining all the time, but when it comes to do something, they don't do nothing, no contribution, no organization skills, and they miss out. You miss out if you don't do nothing, if you don't prepare, if you don't not willing to learn. Because sometimes, let's say you go on strikes. I've been on strikes and I have not had the experience. I haven't been trained. Sometimes, at the moment, I'm going through the worst strikes because it's continuous strikes, and it's just that expectation that you're doing there is a risk, they're giving you more risk, but there is no better pay. And you work in an environment where health-wise, you're also being put at risk. And people don't think about it, and they're just happy. And there is, first of all, I see this resistance where they just don't want to change because they think it's gonna get worse. But actually, I do believe that if you don't do nothing, things are gonna get worse. At least if you try it, yes. But there is a tendency that if you don't do nothing, that doesn't mean that things are gonna be better. You don't learn nothing. My current situation is that I go on a strike, I don't get paid. My employers don't want to give us rest days because we're striking. And the bigger the bigger picture is not seen by all those who don't strike, just because they just want to be in the comfort zone. And it's the same with the PUA.
Hi, Sam here. Samantha PUA. Even though I don't really like that term, I'm here in my new accommodation, 5.5 hours away from London, and all I want to say is there is a massive change going on in my life at the moment, and this video was specially requested by Chalo Diaz, the fucking fun fast, fantastic. I haven't done videos in a while, so this is my first one in a while, and I've been going through a lot of shit tests in my life at the moment, and there were a couple of times where I broke down recently, as in like cry, and I know it's not really manly, but yeah, I was all over the place, and it was very, very hurtful and saddening for me because of the random changes that I had to accept forcefully, even though I really didn't want to in the beginning, but later I realized, thanks to the help from my friends and the only family that I have left, that's my mom and my siblings back in the US. All I want to say is that keep the video short, because I barely have like enough memory on my phone right now. Is that yes, I'm in kind of a low energy type of situation, so I just moved. My situation is totally fucked up at the moment. I was broke, I didn't have a place to live, I didn't have any shelter, I didn't have any food to eat. I was basically almost on the street, but I wasn't, thanks to my friends like Chalo Diaz and others. I'm really grateful to you guys. Thank you for, taking care of me and putting me back on my feet, and I can't be more happier than where I am right now, and anywhere else I would want to be, but here in the UK with you guys, even though it's a couple of hours away, but I'm still in the country. Have you guys, I don't know, some of you might be watching this video that might have experienced the problem or issues with their parents or people in the family, as they've been opposed and put down ever since kids have been abused and neglected by their parents because of religion or what they believed, or they're just strict basically because they just want you to do something they want you to do because that's what they believe in, but you don't, so you have to be forcefully be doing it because your parents are forcing it upon you, and if you don't do it you get punished or beaten up, no school, no food, so on and so forth. That's my personal experience. My dad was like, he's a very strict, and I was brought up like that, and ever since I was a kid, and I actually figured out when I hit puberty, I knew what was going on. I realized that this is my life and this is what I have to accept, and I was afraid all the time, and afraid of my dad. What do you do? What would you say? So basically I was mentally caged like a bird, like an animal in the zoo, mentally, not physically, and it got physical as well when I didn't listen to him. So basically at the moment I am at this situation. I'm 25 years old and had this situation at this moment. Why am I so down and negative? But yeah, so many thoughts flowing through my head right now, and every time I think about the past, it's really negative, and it's really, I have strong emotions attached to it. So I'm gonna be straightforward with you guys, and yeah, the video is gonna be like this for a minute or so. It's, all the things that I've been going through is just like amazing. It's just like everything basically is like, I just can't do this.
I feel that you always need, most people, they always want a leader. But what the fuck, why don't I become my own leader? Why don't I just evolve, be myself? seriously, we got it. It's within us, but we need to bring it out. But if I keep avoiding all the situations, if I just want to keep in that little bubble and don't go and let it burst, then what the fuck am I doing? How am I gonna grow? How am I going to learn a new skill? And yes, but I do believe, anyway, that this is only gonna push me, maybe to look for a better job. It's gonna push me to grow into and to look for new skills. It's not going to make me depend on one single person or on a group of people. But I must say that I'm so willing to learn from other people, because that's only gonna make me grow even further. Also, time. Time is a commodity that you don't gain back. So I go to push. We go to push. We go to go further than where we are. And Samantha, man, I know you have your difficulties, and it could be upsetting, but fuck no, I will cry later. No, I'm not joking. I'm saying our path will cross again, and we're gonna have all the fun all over again. You keep pushing, keep developing, and be yourself. And yeah, be positive, motivate yourself, and grow. And don't be a fucking wimp. Thank you.